Alrighty, here is day 2. I should say that's wrong. That's not even day 2. Here is the second set of inks that I'm going to be doing, days 6 through 12. Let's get started. Where is number 6? 6, where are you? Where are you? Okay, that's 6, 7. I don't know how they disappear so much. 7 is down here. Alrighty, 7. And we have 8 is right here. Oh. Tab, I'm losing the tab, I'm losing the tab. 8 and number 9. Come on, she's loose. Number 10 is that 10? I think that's 10 right there. Looks like 10. Number 11. And last one for this round is 12. Alrighty, that is out of here. And you need to be put away. Alrighty, let's go with number, oh, we don't want to put those away, do we? I still need you. You still have work to do. Number 6. Number 6 is, what is that? Fur and fog. Interesting. Okay. Number 7 is, number 7 is here. Number 7 is blush. Okay, blush. That means it's a nice pink. Number 8. Number 8 is dream catcher. Oh, that sounds sweet. Number 9. Number 9 is another kind of teal, bittersweet. Okay. Number 10 is over here. Number 10 is nostalgia. Ooh, that's pretty awesome. Number 10, number 11. Where did 11 go? 11, where are you? 11. Brrr. Oh, I love this name. Come on, catch it. Brrr. Number 12. Number 12, where are you? Number 12 is Bubbly. Alrighty, let's get this away. And as usual, I will... Oh, no, you need to stay upright. Thank you very much, because I don't want you falling on my foot. These are the inks. I am going to unwrap them and be right back. Alrighty, and what I will also do is put on the little things at the top. And you are ready to go. Let's line you up nicely in a circle because, you know, why not? Alrighty, let's get to swatching these. We'll get the notebook out. There is day one. Thing I did notice about this one, this is day 2, and this one has a sheen. But if you look at the sheen, sheen's not a shiny sheen. It is just like an overcoat on top of it. If you remember, I mixed up 1 and 2, days 1 and 2. Anyway, let's get to the rest of these. Alrighty, first one up is, I think this says fur and fog. And it is a chameleon. It is a chameleon. Shake, 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 shake. Alright. That's a very deepish, darkish green. Wow. I don't know. It makes sense, I guess, for fur and fog. shake that up again, just to get, hopefully we get some shimmer in here. Oh, I forgot I need this. Oops. Actually, it writes quite nicely. Some of that shimmer is showing up. We are happy about that part. So we have Diamine, Fur, and Fog. Next up we have Blush. Blush is so... one second. I need to make sure my light is correct. Okay, there we have Blush. And Blush is a standard, so there's nothing in this one but the blush. Ooh, interesting. Oh. Wasn't expecting... It looks very flat. It'd be interesting to see how this dries. Oh, and I forgot the other thing too. So unless you get into a habit, you always forget, huh? This is Blush. Very pink. Pinky red, I would say. We need to do this as well. That's Blush. Oh no! Wow! I'm gonna do this one. Whoa. As it dries, this Fur and Fog, the sample is drying beautifully. Wow. Alrighty. For day 8, we have Dream Catcher. It's like when I do this, it's like, whoa. Anyway, this one is, what does that say? That's a new one. Extreme Sheen? Is that what it says? I'm gonna have to get out something to see, because I need to see. Where is it? Oh, you know what? There's a piece of the paper has, I'm gonna say Extreme Sheen. A piece of the paper has been scratched off, and it's right in the middle of that writing. So we'll see now, right now. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I need to do something right afterwards. That's a lot. I need to put this down. I need to flatten this a bit, especially for this second part here. I'm gonna have to flatten that quite a bit. Alrighty. Wow. That's an interesting one. Dream Catcher. We'll be fascinated to see how this one dries. Don't you think? That's a second one that is different. Pigment ink as a label, and then Extreme Sheen as opposed to, I'm pretty sure that says Sheen. I will check another one and see if that's the case. Alrighty, next one up is Bittersweet. There we go. Bittersweet, and Bittersweet is a standard. So whatever's in the bottle is what you get. Okay, and this is the one that I need to little bit extra with it. Just because I'm really in the center. And that's how I'm gonna do it. What do we have? We have Bittersweet. Bittersweet is a very pretty green. And I'm almost tempted to just put a little bit more down. It looks very dry to me. We'll do it, we'll leave it there. These center ones are gonna be all kind of weird. Okay, next up we have, let's get you, I need to push you up a bit. Before we get to the next one, you know, I gotta do this. That was not what I was expecting with the color of the paper on the outside. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, 3 more to go. We have Nostalgia. All right, and this one is Chameleon as well. This looks like a copper, almost a copper reddish. I don't know which one it is. I must say, before I swatch these, I don't go and look to see what they're about, but I will do afterwards to see what the color is supposed to be or what the sheen is supposed to be. Nope, was not expecting that at all. Nostalgia, huh? It's got a beautiful sheen, but I just don't know. It's a brown, which is weird. It's I want to see how this dries, because the paper is reading kind of a gray purple, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Oh, it's a pinkish sheen. Look at that. So the paper itself is reading a purple, but that's not what comes out. Alrighty, next one up for day 11 is, I love this name, I love this name. Oh my God, this name is Brrr. Come on, focus. Can you see it? Can you see it? It just says B-R-R-R-R-R-R-R-R. And this one is, oh my goodness, here's another one. Pigment. Oh my goodness, Pigment Standard? Is that what it says? I'm gonna have to look these up. No, Pigment Shimmer? What? Is that correct? Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm gonna have to look up just this particular one. 1 second whilst I go and do a Pigment Shimmer. What does it say? I'm looking up on Google for what is it? Sheen, Chameleon. I don't see anything. I don't see any. Oh, come on, fingers, do what you need to do. Permanent pigment inks. I'm not seeing anything specifically about this ink. I will go and look it up, but I don't want to go and look it up because then tell me all about all the other things that are in the lineup to come, and I don't want to know until I swatch it. Let's see if I can get some of that in. Some of that in the writing. Pigment Shimmer. I'm good. This is like, what? That's it. That's the name. Brrr. I think that's so cool. that is whoever did that naming, Diamine. Thank you very much. Whoa. Always forget the tip, the top, rather. Okay. And then one last one for the week. Which one is this? This is Bubbly. And it's, look at that. Look at that shimmer. This one obviously is a shimmer. I must say, one of the things that I did not enjoy necessarily about Colorvent, Colorverses, is they were so all the same. Oh, no. And Diamine is just really good at doing this. So if you hear any noise, it's my husband cooking, because he's doing all sorts of stuff. Wow. Oh. It's a mossy green. And I cannot wait to see that shimmer come up. Oh my goodness gracious alive. Alrighty. We've got them all swatched. 1 second whilst I do the top of this. And then I will actually, I'm just going to let them dry one time. And then we talk about them. Alright. Last one for the week. Okay. That is nice. That's I'm loving the variety. I think that's what it is. Anyway, I'll be right back. Now that these have dried, let's get a close up and see what these 6 look like. I do love how varied the colors are, even in 12 days of inks. That's a lot of variation. Love that. In the time that I let these dry, I was noticing certain things that I wanted to go to a different paper and see how they swatch differently. I'll show you that in a minute. But I think I want to come in a little bit closer. Just to get, because I'm going to be handling other stuff. So that is Fur and Fog. It's a beautiful, beautiful green shimmer, as I said. And you know how I know that? This. Look at that. How awesome. Oh, how awesome is that? It is a beautiful, deep, I wouldn't even call it deep green. It's a gray-green color that has the haloing. Look at that. That's gorgeous. This pen, this Uru Utsushi, is a fine nib. Is it a fine nib or a medium? This is a medium nib, but you don't get some of the shading that you see here in the lettering. But I must say, the shimmer is definitely showing up in the writing. I'm all for that. I am all for that. The next one up is Blush, and Blush is the one that made me want to see what is underneath it. Blush is, it's just a standard, but it comes off a little bit differently than I was expecting. Beautiful shading quality here. And this is the paper. By the way, I don't know if I talked about it. This paper is Rhodia paper. I used to do swatch cards, and I no longer do swatch cards. I just do, I have my notebook, my swatch notebook, or I should say my ink journal notebook. This one, you can see, you don't see it much here, but here you can see the underlayer color, that blush color, which I think that speaks more to the blush to me than this sort of reddish color here. Reddish, pinky, browny. There's so much happening there. But look at the edges of this. That is brilliant. As again, this is not showing up in the writing. I think this ink would need maybe a larger nib. I swear that medium nib on the Uru Utsushi dip pen comes out so thin, but it's one of the reasons I like to use it, because it doesn't cloud up or spread out as much as you can see the words. Anyway, that is blush. I like blush much better now that I've swatched it here on the Rhodia paper. Next up is Dreamcatcher. Now Dreamcatcher is listed as extreme sheen. And I even like, look at the top. Let's see if the camera, look at the top of that. You can even see the sheen come up on the top of the bottle. And you can see that definite extreme sheen here. It's a blue, beautiful, absolutely beautiful turquoisey blue undercolor with the reddish sheen on it. And I'll wait till I show you this. Look at this. What? That is, and it shows all through the writing. The sheen does take over in some instances, but you can see the color, the blue. This is just beautiful. Dreamcatcher, just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Love that one. Next one up is Bittersweet. I like Bittersweet. Bittersweet reminds me of, there's a color that I'm thinking, but I cannot get it to come into my brain, so it goes to my mouth so that I can speak it and tell you. So there is that. But this is Bittersweet on the swatch card. What an amazing, I want some more light. Let's see if I can get some more. Can I get some more light? Can I get some more light? I don't know if that's making it any better or worse, but we will go with this. But look at that. That is a beautiful, you can see the bits of yellow in Bittersweet coming in here, and then the shading effect at the edges. I'm all about this. It writes very differently than I think it shows up in the sample. It writes really light, and I'm okay with that. I would love to try this one. Another one I would like to try in a larger nib to see if some of that shading shows up. Alright, next one up is Nostalgia. It's these two that had me, actually these three that had me like, what do these look like on other papers? And Nostalgia, what is Nostalgia? Nostalgia is a chameleon. Look at that gorgeousness. So Nostalgia is chameleon, and it looks, the paper on the package looks purple. I'm hoping you can see, there you can see, it looks purple. My eyes are not deceiving me, right? You see purple, I see purple, we both see purple. It comes off decidedly brown. Look at that. But that shimmer is, what? That shimmer is gorgeous. See, I don't see a purple anywhere in this. I don't, that looks like that. I'm not seeing it. I like how it writes. It writes like it's has a gray brown. Can there be a gray brown? Can that be a thing? I'm making a thing right now. But that color, this taupey-like color right here, that undercolor, this is very, very nice. That's all I gotta say about it. I just love that shimmer. Next one up is Brrr. I love that name. Oh my God. So here it showed up quite light, almost lighter than I really wanted it to be. Not lighter than I wanted it to be, lighter than I thought it should be. And here's the top of the bottle where I put the color on the dot. That's very different. That is completely different. This one is a pigment shimmer. The pigment, let's see, this one here, it's also a pigment. And you can see it looks extremely cloudy here. This one does not look cloudy at all. So this is a pigment shimmer. I wonder if the shimmer changed the makeup of it, but I want to show you. Look at that. Oh, this color reminds me of Glacier from 23. I did not like it. It wasn't a very saturated color. This one is gorgeous. Colonial blue is what is coming up for me. But the shimmer in this, the shimmer is that gorgeous blue, and it is showing up. It's showing up in the writing. It's showing up in the sample. I'm glad I did it for this one, because although I like this, I like how it shows up here, which means in my journaling, because the Midori is the only thing I use for swatching. I don't use it for writing. So I know that this, look at that haloing that's coming up in there. Oh my word. That is definitely a gorgeous color and so aptly named Brrr. Oh, so cute. Oh my God. And the last one, Bubbly, surprised me, but didn't. Bubbly is, that's the color that came up. So basically this is all shimmer, and Bubbly is a shimmer ink. Bubbly is this beautiful greenish, I don't even know what to call this. There's green around the edges here, that haloing effect right there. You can see green around the edges. It's yellowy, browny, that I'm liking. I really am liking. I am going to enjoy. I must say also, with this particular one, the shimmer really shows up. These two, the shimmer really shows up in their writing. As I say, y'all know, as I say, if it has shimmer in it, it needs to be in the writing, because what's a fountain pen to be used for? Writing, drawing too. But anyway, look at that. That is just, oh my word. There's definitely a green hue to it. Come on, I need you to. There's definitely a greenish hue to it that shows up decidedly more here. I'm thinking this is showing up as yellow undertones here, but this champagne shimmer, oh jeez, la flippin' Reese. Oh my goodness. So let's go out again. This is week 2 for Diamine Inkvent 2025. So far, there is not a color. There's not a color I wouldn't use. There are some I gravitate towards almost instantly. Anything with shimmer has my heart. Anything, just anything. The other thing I want to point out is these two. This says shimmer. Energy's just with energy. Energy says it is sheen, not shimmer, sorry. Energy says it's a sheen, but Dreamcatcher said it's a extreme sheen. Now, I don't know about you, most of the time I'm used to sheen being like this, not sheen being this subtle flavor going on. It's there. I don't know that I would call that a sheen. Technically it is, but it's like, doesn't that look like the Grinch? Okay. Oh, stop. Anyway, I love the colors so far. Thoroughly. I was so thoroughly disappointed in Colorvent, and Diamine, you are true to what you do. This is what you do. Oh my goodness gracious. Alrighty, okay, that's it till next week. I'm dying to see the rest of these now. Whoa.